Starting a business in Ohio. Awesome move. But before you roll out your products or services, let's make sure that you are legally set up with an LLC that protects both you and your big idea. Now, this video breaks down the entire process in a simple, no fluff way, so by the end, you will know exactly what to do, how much it will cost, and why each step matters. And hey, if videos like this make your business journey easier, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the bell icon. We drop helpful guides like this every single week. Let's get into it. Now, before you do anything else, you will need to choose a name for your LLC. And Ohio's got a few ground rules. Your name has to be unique, so no duplicating an existing business name. You also need to include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC or L.L.C. You can check name availability on the Ohio Secretary of State's website. If you're not ready to file just yet, that's no problem. You can reserve your LLC name for 180 days by filing a name reservation form and paying $39. In Ohio, your LLC needs something called a statutory agent. Other states call it a registered agent. And this is the person or business that handles official documents for your company, things like tax notices or legal mail. The agent needs to have a physical address in Ohio and be available during normal business hours. You can do this all yourself, but many business owners choose a professional service to keep things simple and, most importantly, to keep them private. If you ever need to change your agent, you'll file Form 521 and pay an easy $25 fee. So now you're ready to bring your LLC to life. And you'll do that by filing the Articles of Organization with the Ohio Secretary of State. The filing fee is just $99, and you can do it either online or by mail. Most folks go online because it's faster and it's more convenient. This form includes basic info, your LLC's name, address, and your chosen statutory agent. Double check everything before you hit submit. You don't want to hold things up with a simple typo. Once your LLC is filed, the next step is getting an EIN, or Employer Identification Number. This is issued by the IRS directly and is basically your business's social security number. You'll need it to open a bank account, file taxes, and even hire employees. Now, the good news, it's completely free and you can apply directly on the IRS website in just a few minutes. The state of Ohio doesn't force you to write an operating agreement, but honestly, you probably should. This internal document outlines how your LLC is structured, who owns what, how decisions are made, and what happens if someone leaves the business. It can be as simple or as detailed as you want, but it's a great way to keep expectations very clear, especially if you have business partners. Even if you are a one-person show, having this agreement helps reinforce your LLC's legal standing. Depending on what your business does, you might need to register for state taxes with the Ohio Department of Taxation. For example, if you are selling goods, you'll need to collect sales tax. If you are hiring employees, you'll need to register for employer withholding. And you can handle this online through tax.ohio.gov. And also, double check if you need any local business licenses or permits. This can vary by city or county. Now, to really treat your LLC like a separate legal entity, you will need to open a business bank account. Most banks will ask for your EIN, your Articles of Organization, possibly your operating agreement, and keeping business and personal money separate is not just smart, it's legally important if you want to maintain your liability protection. Now, here's a great perk. The state of Ohio doesn't require LLCs to file annual reports. Unlike many other states, you won't have to pay a yearly renewal fee or file regular updates. Still, that doesn't mean that you're totally off the hook. Make sure your statutory agent stays up to date and renew any licenses or tax registrations that apply to your business. So, starting your LLC doesn't have to be stressful. Here at Simplify LLC, we make the entire process very easy, from filing your paperwork to acting as your statutory agent and keeping track of compliance deadlines. So now you know exactly how to get your LLC off the ground in Ohio, from picking your name to getting your EIN to opening that bank account. So if you're ready to get rolling, head over to simplifyllc.com We've got everything to make the entire process seamless. And hey, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you've got questions. We're here to help you every step of the way and answer any question you have. Catch you in the next one.